Look at this also.
Oh my God. You know what I just came back from? The Dark Zone. I don't need that anymore. This is the last video of this series on how to survive survival. At this point in time, I'm hoping that you've actually made it into the Dark Zone with a purple weapon, with a bunch of blue cloths, and a bunch of these guys here, electronics. You're gonna need your cloths and electronics later on so that you can craft better gear, better vests, better knee pads, everything. Everything matters here. Now, hang on a second. Because remember, I'm the guy that told you to slow down. This is Moxie. Moxie should not exist anymore. Don't know what that nasty ass taste is. Licorice? I don't know. It's an old drink from the early days of fountain drinks at the pharmacy kind of thing, and Moxie was the one that did not survive. Hence, it looks like there's a pharmacist about to get. See, he's got a coat on and everything. Yeah. Wow, he's got this weird sparkle at the end. It's so weird. Anyway, it's definitely different. I'm the guy that told you to slow down. The reason I want you to slow down is because you should have 10, 15 minutes still left on the clock. Your helicopter will show up in 3 minutes. When it shows up in 3 minutes, you've got time to take out a hunter if you started 10 minutes ago, 5 minutes ago. That still leaves you a 2-minute gap. So for the most part, take your time. You should be going there with 3 med packs. I'm going to show you what some really good builds look like, and hopefully you can take this advice on what to do and what not to do. And I do want to stress this here. There is no wrong way to play survival. You play it the way you want to play it. I'm a person who likes to use a turret. I just throw that freaking thing out there. I like to use my post because I want that LiDAR to go out and see everything that I can freaking see. And I want to know where the hunter is all the time. And I want my freaking crit hit. Do whatever you want. If you are one of those persons that want to do the seeker bombs, do that. I don't care. It's totally up to you. Fight it the way you want to. I tend to fight it with a PP-19. PP-19 is very, very powerful. It gives you the quick hitting response of an SMG, but it gives you a larger clip. Especially because remember I told you, get an extended clip before you get here. Because you can't get an extended clip. You can't make an extended clip while you're in the Dark Zone. But remember from those earlier videos I told you about drops, when we had a little conversation about drops? You can pick up a purple extended clip. Happened to me once. And I'll tell you right now, that freaking thing was amazing. I got that, the PP-19, it was purple of course. Threw on some other items to it that was all gold. And it just cut through the hunter like mad freaking crazy. Purple weapons is preferred. Gold weapons, if you can find a dev tech to actually make a gold weapon. Here's the problem with trying to make gold weapons. You need dev tech. First person that gets into the Dark Zone gets an opportunity to steal the extra dev tech that's just laying around. That's usually 3 to 4, maybe 5 just laid all around the map. Those who know the map know where they are. They go to them very quickly. They build themselves up to be stronger and stronger. And before you know it, they start taking down landmarks. And I might have a clip right here that shows you how a small group of people ripped through an entire map. I was completely amazed. What I started doing was going back and playing PvE. PvE is very different now because of accommodations. What you're seeing now is a bunch of people who are PvP players going into the PvE zone to take down the entire freaking map. They're just ripping straight through it because they know how to take down everything. I'm assuming that you've gone into the Dark Zone with at least a purple holster. If not a purple holster, hopefully you got a purple vest or at least one purple item somewhere, because anything that you grab that's purple is going to give you a boost on entering the Dark Zone. You've already seen the videos of me getting into the Dark Zone. You've heard Isaac say his stuff, and at this point, I'm going to tell you where to go. If you look at the map over here, the map is going to tell you or show you DZ2. DZ2 is the best place to extract. The only catch is everyone knows it's the best place to extract. So if you're playing PvE, it's an okay thing, unless 8 people show up there. If you're playing PvP, be aware that other players will see that you are about to extract and they'll come after you. They'll wait till you take down your hunter, then they'll come over and scoop up your stuff. That's just a quick warning on what could happen. Okay, next thing. You go to DZ2. It's actually a garage extraction. So go up to the garage, the top of the garage. Go on ahead and shoot your flare. After you shoot your flare, and you should be seeing this on the video right now, after you shoot your flare, go under the deck, one layer under the deck. Once you're under the deck, what you're going to end up doing, this is going to be my hide, wait, lure, and then trap. What you're going to do is you're going to go under that one layer. You're going to wait for the hunter, because the hunter knows that you're there. You're going to wait for him. The next thing you're going to do is you're going to lure him. To lure him, if he doesn't immediately just come down after you after about 15 seconds or so, pull out any weapon that you have that doesn't have a silencer. Once that hunter is down in front of you, you'll see that he's going to try to either come directly at you, which he usually doesn't do, because remember, a hunter likes to jump around, hide, and bounce, and all kinds of weird things. Once he jumps behind that box to protect himself, that's when you're going to throw your turret or your seeker bombs or whatever the heck you got. You're going to throw it at him. If you got a pulse, throw it at him. If you got, whatever you got, throw every freaking thing you got at that hunter. All this time, this 1 hour that you spent building up your character, this microcosm of the actual game. You build up all that energy, all that strength, and then once you're there, you hit him with every fucking thing you've got. And at the end of the day, he's going to come down. It's going to make you feel good. I'm just telling you right now. Once the hunter is down, make sure that you actually have at least one more slot available to extract more stuff. Because remember, the max is going to be 6. You only want to have 5 with you by the time you take down the hunter, because the hunter is going to give you one more item. Sometimes it gives you like a soda or something else. Kind of weird the way it does that. But for the most part, taking down a hunter is pretty darn easy. Because remember, a hunter doesn't have a shield. It's just one string. The catch is a hunter can wear you down. You've only got a max of 3 med packs. He can keep popping his, popping his needle 3 times as well. He can also hit that little spritz to give himself a little healing. And some of them will drop a healing support box. So you gotta watch out for that. And hopefully this will help you survive survival in the game. And that's pretty much all I got. I got nothing else.